Wow, this place has really gone downhill. The name's Akito Sakurai. I'm 29 and work in real estate. What is that smell, though? I'll ask about the town once I get to the inn. This used to be such a lively stopover town. My grandparents lived here before they passed away. I remember it being packed with tourists when I was a kid. Oh, so this is it. Kinda old, but it's got charm. Nice vibe.
Come on, Wariko. You can't just spring this on me like that.
Huh? I mean, seriously. What are we supposed to do? This place looks nothing like the pictures online. Is something going on here? This dumpy excuse for an inn? Cancel. We'll book the one next door.
What? Canceling for 100 people staying tomorrow? Oh, that's ridiculous.
Not my problem. You're the ones who tricked me.
That's not what I understand, but if you cancel this late, there will be a fee. Is that okay?
What? First you scam me, now you're trying to squeeze money out of me? Cheap action.
But those are the rules.
Hey, I've been listening for a while now, and it's obvious you need to pay up. Huh? Who are you, butting in all of a sudden? I checked the website too, and it looks exactly like the photos. It's got a lot of character, and there's no sign of any shady editing. Canceling a 100-person reservation just based on appearances? You should at least follow the rules. Huh, whatever. Fine, I'll pay alright. I don't have the cash right now, so I'll have to deal with it later. And I'll make sure to give this place a 1-star review. See ya. That was a mess.
Thank you. But what should we do? We already got the food and prepared the welcome gifts.
The reservation was for tomorrow, right?
Yes, I didn't expect this at all.
Perfect timing then. Can you handle 100 guests starting now? We'd like to take over the canceled slots for tomorrow. What?
Wait, really? Yes, of course. But why?
Actually, the hotel we booked suddenly went under. The owner ran off overnight. We'll get a refund since we booked through a third-party site, but we've been scrambling to find a replacement.
Oh, that hotel. What a nightmare.
Yeah, I came out early on a business trip and have been checking inns to see if they could accommodate us. If you can take all 100 of us here, that would be amazing.
Oh, that would help us out a lot, too. Thank you so much. Will you be staying tonight as well?
Absolutely. I was supposed to stay at that hotel tonight, so this works perfectly.
I'll get everything sorted for you. Please, follow me.
Sure. What an annoying interruption. Kanafuji, the young proprietress of this inn, seems to be running the place with a few employees after inheriting it from her parents. The inn is much cleaner than I expected, and it's obvious how much care they've put into it. The food's great, the service is excellent, but there aren't many guests here.
Sakurai, here's a complimentary dessert for you. We really wanted to waive tonight's charges entirely, but...
You don't need to go that far. I'm the one who benefited here. Still, it's a shame such a wonderful inn doesn't have more customers.
Well, a new inn opened next door, and it seems like our customers are going there instead. Most of our regulars are elderly.
I see. Actually, I used to work in regional revitalization consulting. If you're okay with it, I'd love to help out with your inn.
What? but I can't afford to pay you.
It's fine. My company is planning a community revitalization project for this town, commissioned by the city.
Really?
Yes, so it'd be great if you could share your insights about this town, and more importantly, I'd love to see such a wonderful inn thrive.
Sakurai, thank you so much. I'd be honored to have your help.
And just like that, I started giving business advice to Fuji for her inn as a consultant. Meanwhile, at the inn next door. What? Someone interfered? Yes, Moru. Some young guy butted in and made me pay the cancellation fee. On top of that, he booked the slots I canceled to help that inn out. Meddlesome fool. I need that inn to go under so they'll sell me the land. You haven't paid the cancellation fee yet, have you? Nope. I managed to push it to a later date, so if I just skip out on it, there's no loss for us. Then do that. And don't forget, the cancellation itself is still on record. Keep spreading bad reviews and force them to shut down. I paid you a hefty sum for this job, so I expect results. Of course, sir. A few days later, I stayed at Fuji's Inn while working remotely and observing the town. It seemed like someone was causing trouble around her inn.
Lately, I've noticed strange things being hung up near our inn.
I see.
And there are people who show up and make a racket in open spaces, ruining the atmosphere.
So that smell I noticed when I came here was from this. This isn't just bad for Fuji's Inn, but for the town's image as a whole. The house in question belongs to someone estranged from their family. They've moved to a senior home, leaving the house vacant. Even when the police clear it up, the troublemakers come back in a few days. Let's consult with a specialized office. Maybe they can suggest some countermeasures. I also deepened my connections with local residents and asked if they had any concerns. In addition to that, I offered business advice, acted as a mediator with advertising companies, and helped boost the town's overall promotion. 3 months later, visitor numbers increased, and Fuji's Inn started seeing more guests than before.
Since the residents started patrolling, there have been fewer troublemakers, and the older folks are saying it's great exercise. It feels like the town is gradually returning to the way it used to be. Sakurai, I'm truly grateful for everything you've done. Please, let us thank you somehow. Anything you want.
Anything? Well...
Yes?
No, it's nothing. I'll think about it. I almost asked her out on a date. Watching Fuji work so hard, I realized I was starting to develop feelings for her. What's going on here? That inn isn't failing, it's bouncing back. Well, it seems the locals have banded together, and the town's whole atmosphere has changed. Even businesses that were planning to shut down are reconsidering, saying they want to try again instead of selling their land. It's thrown our cooperating real estate developers into confusion. I don't need excuses. Why is everything going against my plans? My grand plan to turn my inn into a massive resort and make a fortune. Instead, more and more guests are avoiding my cheaper, newer inn altogether. I did hear that repeat customers are rare. What's that? Are you saying my inn is the problem? No, of course not. The point is, things are going downhill. You better get your act together and fix this. What an impatient guy. I've been hearing rumors about big corporations getting involved lately. This isn't looking good. Still, pushing the limits of legality with harassment is risky for me too. I could hire someone off social media or a job board for this. A few days later, there was a noticeable uptick in people posting nasty comments about Fuji's Inn online. Some guests even showed up just to complain, clearly engaging in harassment. We've been seeing more of these overly critical customers lately.
Yeah, most of their complaints are baseless, and there's not much we can do. But why is this happening? Just recently, someone even vandalized the wall, and though we reported it to the police, they couldn't find the culprit. Just when our customer numbers were starting to improve.
Fuji looks exhausted. We need to install security cameras to tackle this. The following week, one of the troublemakers loitering around the inn threw a rock and broke a window. Hey, are you a college student? Do you understand what you've done? It was a joke, okay? My hand slipped. That's property damage, a serious crime. The security camera caught you throwing the rock on purpose. We'll be contacting your parents for reimbursement. Oh, and we'll be filing a police report too. Wait, you're gonna sue me? Of course. You and your friends were hanging around causing trouble near this inn, weren't you? That's also disrupting business. I can't let this slide. Well, if you fully cooperate and tell us everything, we might consider being lenient. I'll tell you everything. Just don't let this get me expelled. That's what he says. Are you okay with that, Fuji?
Yes! Sakurai is so reliable.
What the hell? This wasn't part of the deal. Damn hired help. What was that? No, that was directed at the phone. Anyway, all the harassment has failed, and now they're refusing to cooperate any further. Why? That inn is being run by an inexperienced little girl. A little pressure should have been enough to shut her down. Apparently, there's a man helping her out.
Sir, excuse me.
What is it? I'm busy right now.
Someone claiming to be from Luna House Partners is here to see you.
What? That major corporation? If we ignore them, it could backfire on us. Fine, let him in. Luna House Partners? I've heard they're planning a regional revitalization project in this town. We won't know until we hear them out. Sorry to interrupt your busy day. You're the one who meddled during the reservation cancellation. Ah, so you're here after all. That saves me some trouble. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Akito Sakurai, CEO of Luna House Partners. CEO? Yes, and before that, I worked as a regional revitalization consultant. These days, I'm leading various projects to revitalize this town. I've taken a personal interest in it, so I've been handling some of the work myself alongside my CEO duties. That reservation for 100 people the other day, it was to give our employees and associates a first-hand look at the town's potential. And what business do you have here with us? Well, it's about Fuji's Inn next door. They've been subjected to prolonged harassment from various unknown parties. Oh, that sounds unfortunate. Indeed, indeed. However, I recently had the chance to speak with some of the perpetrators and learned the details. It turns out they were hired through an online job posting. I see. And what does that have to do with me? Oh, not you directly, but with that gentleman over there. Ah, We also filed requests to disclose the identities of some online posts. After speaking with the individuals behind them, we discovered a common link, Taichi Warikyo. He orchestrated all of the harassment. So, Moru, what were you discussing privately with him?
I have nothing to do with this. I didn't know anything about it.
Hey, this isn't what we agreed on.
Not my problem. You messed this up with your sloppy work.
Don't you dare pin this all on me. He's the one who hired me. This is all his fault.
You little...
Oh, infighting is it? Of course, we've documented everything. Recently, one of the staff at Moru's Inn provided us with some information. They revealed that you've been pressuring nearby businesses to close down and have been dealing with shady fixers who operate on the edge of legality.
How? Traitors.
Perhaps hearing about our company's expansion into this town made you feel cornered, Moru. It's all this guy's doing. I had no part in it. I'm leaving now. What are you saying? You're not going anywhere. What? Warikyo's business operates under the guise of a handyman service. But in reality, they're involved in various illicit activities. He hired numerous people to harass others, and inciting such actions is a serious crime. Oh, I forgot to mention, my company also manages hotels, and Fuji's Inn is part of our group. We've contracted her to operate it under our brand while leaving the day-to-day management to her.
When did that happen?
About 3 months ago. Coincidentally, that's also when the harassment and bad reviews escalated, which helped us gather plenty of evidence. Our company's property was unjustly targeted, its reputation damaged. We'll be filing formal charges over this matter. Oh, and I heard your inn has been losing business due to its cheap yet subpar services. If this leads to a damages lawsuit, well, your inn might not survive. Please, forgive me. The money was good, and I got carried away. I swear I won't do it again. Speaking of money, you still haven't paid the cancellation fee, have you? I'll pay it all, every penny.
I'll cover all the damages I caused too. Please, don't sue me.
Well, that's not for me to decide. We've already gathered all the documents and submitted them to the police. Sorry, but I never intended to forgive you from the start.
What?
Now, both of you, make sure to atone for your crimes. No way. It's all over for us. Moru and Warikyo lost all will to resist, and the case was resolved. In the end, my company, Luna House Partners, sued both Moru's Inn and Warikyo's business. It turned out they had committed various other crimes as well, and after an internal investigation, several people, including the two of them, were arrested. The real estate developers who collaborated with them were also sued and disappeared from the public eye. The entire incident was widely covered in online news. Moru's Inn went out of business, and the building was demolished. Of course, the company Warikyo worked for also went bankrupt. After being released from prison, Warikyo couldn't find another job and was rumored to be wandering aimlessly somewhere. Food. Where can I get food? Moru, having completely lost his drive, was said to be living like an empty shell at a relative's house.
I just wanted to be famous.
Both of them will likely be forgotten by the public in a few months. It's been a while, Fuji.
Sakurai!
I decided to move to this town, partly because it's close enough for me to commute to work by car. From now on, I plan to organize community events to further revitalize the town as a tourist destination. I'll do my best to walk alongside the local residents.
By the way, Sakurai, have you decided about my thank you gift?
Well, then, would you go on a date with me?
What? With me?
Your smile and the way you pour your heart into your work captivated me. I like you.
I like you too. You're always reliable and kind, Sakurai.
I plan to continue living in this town with her by my side.